Hello, it's another Wellness Wednesday, and I thought I'd do another Let's Talk About It. And today's topic is self care. Part of why I chose this is that this coming Saturday marks International Self Care Day. And I thought it was an important topic to kind of discuss a bit. So bear with me if I seem a bit ranty today or like rambling on, as I am right now. So what is self-care? Self-care can be seen in a number of forms, but it's really just about doing things that ensure you are feeling good, feeling healthy, that you have enough energy to get you through the day. Really, it's just about taking care of yourself. I know a lot of us are, I guess, natural caregivers, if you will, quick to say yes to things even if you don't have the time or energy, but you believe in the outcome that the activity is trying to achieve, or you really love the person that is running it and you want to support them. But I found over the years that generally it's of no benefit to anyone to show up and not be able to give the energy and attention that it deserves. So that's part of my learning process, I guess. But self-care can come in a number of ways, like I said. So it could be something as simple as meditating, working out, getting enough rest at night, going out for coffee with a friend, picking up a hobby, reading, crafting, woodworking, playing in the garden. All of these things, I guess, are examples of self-care. So again, it's really just about finding things that allow you to kind of shut off your brain a bit, or to relax. Yeah, there's lots of ways I think that we all choose to practice those, or could choose to practice self-care. So for me, my daily routine is a nice cup of coffee first thing in the morning, and I like to take about 15 minutes to a half an hour while I drink my first cup of coffee and listen to the birds chirping. If it's raining, like it's going to be for the next few days, I think I love hearing the rain hit the roof and the window, and just the smell that comes from the rain. It's just a nice time for me to kind of check in every morning, start my day by just taking a breath, starting it off right, checking in to see if there's anything bothering me, and starting to process how I plan to tackle that. Yeah, so that's one of my things. And also my morning workout helps with my mental health. Of course, it helps with my physical health as well, but for me, it's a huge component of how I work on my mental health every single day, getting that workout in. Yeah, it also, one of the offshoots, I guess, of my workouts is that it has impacted my life, or how it impacts my life in other ways. So it's taught me over the last couple of years just how strong I am. And I don't just mean from a physical standpoint, but like mentally strong, in that sometimes I do workouts that are extremely hard and I want to give up, but I don't give up. And I don't need to give up, I guess, might be the better way of framing it, because I've challenged myself and I've persevered, and I know what I'm capable of. Even when it's really hard, I know that if I want to continue going, then I can. But I'm also learning that if I'm just not feeling it, why bother to push through? I can always come back to it later in the day or start fresh the next day. Sometimes you're just not going to feel it. And that's okay. And that's one of the ways I think that I've really tuned into my self-care. I used to feel a lot of guilt if I gave up my workout halfway through, but I don't do that anymore. So just, yeah, I think self-care is a really important part of life that I think many are just kind of not coming to terms with, but I guess that's the way I'm gonna frame it. It's a new thing for some of us. Yeah, but it's very important, and I think over the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, with lockdowns and just changes to the way we're walking through the world. Yeah, the self-care component has been a really crucial piece for myself, and I know for many others that I've been talking with, friends and family all over the world. Just having that few moments every day, or once a week, or whatever the schedule is, but just to be able to kind of shut off your brain and yeah, just kind of rest and take care of ourselves. And it's been a hard year and a half. I don't think anybody can say anything differently than that. Maybe some people are doing well, and I don't know, I sometimes will pretend that it hasn't impacted me at all, but it certainly has, especially these last couple of months, being in lockdown with my regular support system not necessarily being present, because they've either moved to the other side of the country for great reasons, super happy for you, or they've passed, or just things have changed in life. And it's not a bad thing. It's all a part of growth. But yeah, so just my point in sharing that little tidbit of my life is more so just to share that, like, I have used that self-care time to really appreciate the time alone, and yeah, what it has done for me overall and mental health wise. So I'm going to leave it there. I think I've rambled long enough. Would love to hear some of the things that you do to practice self-care. Yeah, would love to know how you're doing. Happy Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.